Welcome to section 1. In this section, we will go into an introduction and overview of HTML5. As an overview of HTML5, we see that this is the latest version, it's the updated version of the family of markup languages. It's the go-to standard for coding on the web. When it comes to web coding, it's the best language around for structuring and presenting that content online. Notice also it supports multiple types of browsers, and it also has replaced Flash specifically for improved functionality when it comes to playing different types of media on a web page. To dive in further and taking a look at an example of what the HTML5 code would look like, this is a typical example of where we start with the doc type HTML document. In typical fashion, we start with the HTML code tag and then open up a header. Following on from this, we then specify the body of the code. On the right, an illustration shows the output in a physical sense as to what that would perhaps resemble in a real-life online document as an output to this code. So we also have the heading 1 style for the header, and then a paragraph as well. Following on from this, we then have the example heading, which takes on the header 2 style with another paragraph. Further on in this example, we can then see a list output, and this is utilizing the unordered list item, and that tag shows in that illustration for the code. We have 3 items as a list item and those 3 elements as bullet points. Finally, we have a conclusive end to the code where we have another final paragraph and then closing the body and of course closing the tag for HTML. This is all done in Notepad++. And this is, again, a typical interface as to what we would be using when we are coding in this language.